We've got a transfer offer here from Arsenal for Bustos. Which is a bit of an odd one, maybe. Mikel Arteta, he loves to sign these players from the City Football Group. Of course, signed, I think who was the one that he signed? Pablo Mari, and there is Arteta and Guardiola reunited. What about 18 million for Bustos? Ooh, they want him cheap, don't they? They want a favour from Guardiola. 16.5 will be accepted, so Bustos looks like he could be moved to another Premier League side in Arsenal. That's a pretty good signing for them, I suppose. And we've got our first scout reports back from our youth scouts. We said to report from the youth scouts, it's hardly maybe just one player that looks of any interest. Well, Adrian Benabe has joined Sheffield on loan. Bustos has been sold to Arsenal for 16.5 million. There's interest in Ben White from Wolfsburg. They've offered 31.5 million to Brighton for him. And Palaversa a loan to Bayer Leverkusen with an option to buy. That's something that does interest me. 50-50 wage split. And Palaversa looks like he'll be joining Leverkusen for the season. Just playing this false nine, let's see if we can try and tempt Joao Felix to join the blue side of Manchester. And this time we can offer Gabriel Jesus in the deal. Plus 80 million. Let's see how they feel about that. Hopefully we can get him cheaper than we would have got Erling Haaland. They're initially asking for less, which is a good start. Haaland was just too expensive, really. They've come down again to 146. Now Haaland, I think we could have got him for around 135, was it? And we said the most we'll spend on a player is 130. So we should be getting Joao Felix for less than that. What about 120? We'll think about it. We'll probably get Joao Felix for less than that. And of course, we want to make one more sign this transfer window. We're looking to make 3 signs, and that is the Ilkay Gundogan role. And we're going to try and bring in this man, Houssem Aouar. Hopefully we don't have to pay that much money for him though. Now personally, I don't think Yangel Herrera will ever get given a chance at Manchester City. Do we keep Fernandinho for one more season, sign a replacement for him next season, and put Herrera in this negotiation for this deal and see if that goes through? Might be a bit of an option. Though he looks quite good, doesn't he, Yangel Herrera? But maybe there's someone else we can bring in the future and keep Fernandinho for one year more. I think Fernandinho could do 1 year more at City. The same with Sergio Aguero. I'm not quite sure. How do we put Ante Palaversa in this deal? We'll try Palaversa initially. 40 million plus him. They want John Stones plus... Well, that's not happening, is it? Maybe Yangel Herrera now and Fernandinho stays a year at Manchester City would be a good idea. Be around 57 million if we offered 20 million plus Yangel Herrera, who's worth 37 million. They want 77 million for Houssem Aouar. Well, we're not paying that. The most we go is up to 60 for Aouar. Well, they're saying 60.28 now, which is better. What about 54 million for Houssem Aouar? They're going to think about that. We'll probably get him for the amount we want, but again, we're waiting for players to negotiate. And like Cheeky in real life, the City sporting director, we're taking our time with transfers. So back into negotiations for Aouar here. They want 62.8, like we said. I think we'll pick him up for less than that. 58 million. We won't pay over 60 for him. I mean, that's only 4 over his value. That's a really, really good deal for Houssem Aouar from Lyon. Joao Felix wise, we're hoping to get him for less than 130. Plus Gabriel Jesus. Keep Sergio Aguero on. And worry about Sergio next season to sign a replacement for him as a backup sort of. 139.9. They're coming down here. 125. 139. They're really pushing us here. 127.5. 127.5 plus Gabriel Jesus for Joao Felix, and we'll go into negotiations now with both these to agree deals, contracts. So Jesus Emauat, he wants a rotation squad role. I'm accepted by that. He will be the backup to Gundogan and the future replacement for Ilkay Gundogan in that role, I think. He wants a 5-year contract as the Frenchman. Easily agreed to that one. No release clause. We'll easily agree to that also. And then finally, what he wants, wages-wise, he wants a big wage increase and he wants a big signing bonus. We always remove that bonus there for appearances or whatever. 120,000 per week. Welcome to the club. Our new midfielder. And our second signing of the summer, Houssem Aouar. And we could be making our third and probably final transfer of the summer window. And this is the big one, the massive one. Joao Felix, he wants an important squad role. 87 rated he is, the centre forward. He'll fit really well in that false 9 position that we've been playing. A 5-year deal. I wish we would get him on a 6 or 7-year deal, really. He doesn't want a release clause. He's fell out with Diego Simeone at Atletico. That's why he wants to join us. He wants 125,000 a week and a 1 million signing bonus. We tend to just negotiate, so we'll bring that one down. And that down to there. Just a little less for Joao Felix. And he's happy with that. Welcome to the club. Our new striker. One of the best young players in the world. It's another Benfica-born player. It's another Portuguese player. It's Joao Felix. So we have made the decision that Sergio Aguero will be staying at the club for this season. His contract will be renewed. However, Fernandinho, 82 rated 36, will give him the chance to move on, to go somewhere else. Maybe be part of the club, hopefully. We'll see what his decision is after his contract finishes at this season, at this point right now. And we've, of course, got Yankel Herrera, the same rating, 23 years of age. The Venezuelan midfielder is going to replace him in the squad, and hopefully he can have a really good season for us and cement his position in this side, in this squad. And I mean, he's one of the success stories from the City football group if he was to have a really impressive season as backup to Rodri this season. Pep Guardiola steps up for his first press conference of the season. And we play Newcastle at home. And we set our own standards, says Pep Guardiola. Will he get a run out today? We'll give him a chance to settle in. Joao Felix. And it looks like Hernandez might turn out to be a brilliant bit of business. Definitely. We'll see how he gets on. So, match day 1 in the Premier League. The 7th of August 2021. It's Manchester City against Newcastle. So this is the side we're going to go with against Newcastle. No new signings on the bench and no new signings in the team either. They're going to be given a rest to start, get the fitness up, get the sharpness up, which they will over time. So Ederson starts in goal. A back 4 of Laporte, Diaz, Cancelo and Zinchenko. As you can see this formation, we've moved it around quite a lot to try and play the way City do. So Zinchenko, Laporte, Diaz and Cancelo in there. Rodri holds the midfield along with Gundogan and De Bruyne. And then Sergio Aguero up top with Mahrez on the right and Foden on the left. On the bench we've got Ferran Torres, Raheem Sterling, Bernardo Silva, Yankel Herrera, Kyle Walker, John Stones and Zach Steffen. And then our reserves are these players here: Carson, Hernandez, Ake, Aouar, Doyle, Palmer, Felix and Liam Delap. So Manchester City versus Newcastle. City will want to win the Premier League back-to-back like they've done before. Another chance to do that this season. Kevin De Bruyne, the captain, leads the side out for the first Premier League game of the season. So this is the side Newcastle go with for the opening game of the season. Martin Dubravka stays in goal. We've got Traore, Shah, Inigo Martin as a new signing and Lewis at the back. Isaac Hayden holds the midfield with Longstaff and Camavinga in front. And Rongier in behind Joelinton and Callum Wilson. But Camavinga, what a signing that is. Marek Hamšík on the bench as well. Some very big signings that Newcastle have made and signed one of the most exciting players in Europe in Eduardo Camavinga. So Manchester City versus Newcastle. And it's live for the opening game of the season at the Etihad Stadium. De Bruyne swings it in. Laporte's in there, cleared away. Aguero picks it up. Wide to De Bruyne. Back to Aguero. On his left foot. Ooh, gets a shot off. And it's a save by Martin Dubravka. Really good start by us. Lively start. Corner for Newcastle here. And it comes. Joelinton with a header. Wilson. Chance for Shah. It's a really good save by Ederson. Well, a lively start from Newcastle as well. pinballing around the box. De Bruyne can't take it down. A good shot by Shah on the half volley. Ederson with a foot. Knocks it away. Chance again here for Newcastle. Looking dangerous from set pieces. This time it's Kevin De Bruyne away. Throwing for Newcastle. 7 minutes gone and a very good start for the side from Tyneside. Really poor by Mahrez. A few times to try to pass that ball. He didn't let it go. Here's Jamal Lewis. Wilson. Outnumbered here with a chance. A good save by Ederson, but they're offside anyway. Defence seemed a bit open there, which is not a good thing to see. Mahrez. Nowhere to go for Riyad Mahrez. Rodri. Look at Foden in that space. Foden across the box to De Bruyne, and he smashes it in. 1-0 we lead. De Bruyne in the box. De Bruyne with a goal. And a little tea celebration from Kevin De Bruyne. Ball out wide by Rodri by Foden into space. Foden, great cross across the box. And Kevin De Bruyne hits that so sweetly, doesn't he? KDB. Really good finish. Really, really good finish. 1-0. We lead Newcastle. I think it's our first shot, is it? In quite a while. A few attempts at the start of the game. Kevin De Bruyne gives us the lead here. Under pressure. Trying to break down this Newcastle side. We will find a way through them, surely. Just looking for that killer pass. Foden tends to find it on this left-hand side. Tries it, Foden cuts it back to Gundogan with a good shot. Locked away. Look at this press though. Great work by Gundogan. Zinchenko. De Bruyne. Cleared away. Who's there to collect it but Rodri? Cancelo. Oh, tries a pot shot. Newcastle definitely got men on here, but Ruben Diaz. Fantastic defending by Diaz. Sustains the attack. Sustains the pressure. Foden. Oh, Zinchenko. Oh, great save by Dubravka. Cleared away. Good football. Gundogan. Foden. De Bruyne. Good save by Dubravka. Really nice football again. Really nice intricate play. In and around the box. Finally found Kevin De Bruyne in the middle. Went for the shot. A good save by Dubravka. Not much power, conviction in the shot. We want to go for Diaz, to be honest, on this one. Cancelo in there. It's over the bar. It's another corner. Again, we go towards Diaz. And Laporte. Laporte wins the header. Ooh, and Joao Cancelo was there to try and tap it in. Here's Joelinton. Inside Zinchenko. Jamal Lewis cuts it back to Callum Wilson. Great save, Ederson. Brilliant save, Ederson. Zinchenko. Back we go. Rodri. Cancelo. Oh, really good attempt. It's a save by Dubravka. Traore deals with it. So throw into Newcastle. Good pressing by Phil Foden though. Gundogan. Sees the space for Mahrez. On his chest, Riyad Mahrez. Enter Cancelo. Great run by De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne makes it 2-0. Brilliant run from the midfielder De Bruyne. And he's usually the provider of goals at the moment. His runs mean he's the goal scorer, the finisher. Great run by Kevin De Bruyne. Cancelo finds him. De Bruyne in space. Calmly into the bottom corner, left-hand side. The keeper's gone one way. De Bruyne's gone to the other. Gives him the eyes there, Dubravka. And early in the second half we score and make it 2-0 against Newcastle. And that should be game over here. Zinchenko and Foden bypassed. Hayden. He's in there. Rodri spun past. Oh, good ball to Callum Wilson. It's a goal for Newcastle. They cut us open there with that one pass. Rodri, once he got past, you could see it happening. 2-1. Newcastle feel they've got a chance in this game. No clean sheet for us. And he celebrates with his manager, Steve Bruce. That little touch there past Rodri. Once he beat Rodri, Diaz couldn't get across Wilson. I was trying very hard to get across Wilson. I think I tried pretty much too hard. Because I get across the front post, the front side of him, not the back side of him. I didn't say goal side of him and put it in the back of the net. For Newcastle, Wilson's first goal of the season, 2-1. And we conceded in the first game of the season. Not what you like to see. Pride ourselves on clean sheets, but playing this risky way, you are going to concede goals. Aguero. De Bruyne. Look who's making a run in behind. It's Riyad Mahrez. He's quick though, Lewis. Mahrez. Oh, can't beat him. Not a good game. I said at times he has Mahrez, but he's also been poor at times. Cancelo. Oh, great pass. Gundogan. Aguero. Look at Mahrez in space. Aguero! Oh, and I thought he'd finished the game off there, Sergio. I thought he'd made it 3-1, and that would have been game over. Oh, it just whizzes past the post. We will make a substitution, I think. I think Bernardo for De Bruyne is a good idea. And Sterling for Mahrez. And then I'm thinking maybe a Herrera. Or Torres at some point. I mean, maybe even Walker, a bit more defensive in the full-back positions to come on. Cancelo to go to left-back. Zinchenko, Foden. Gundogan. Great ball. Sterling. Aguero. Fantastic football. Absolutely fantastic football. And we make it 3-1, and that should be game over now. Goal for Sergio on the opening game of the season. Really well played by the team. He signed a contract extension 1 year to stay at the club. Good football. You see Gundogan finds Sterling on the right hand side and he puts it across the box brilliantly to Sergio Aguero. Really good football. Cut Newcastle apart twice, 3 times there with 3 really good passes. 3 top quality passes. Steve Bruce is not happy. He's side of 3-1 down now, and it looks like this game is over at the 70th minute mark. Wilson. Laporte. I thought it was a foul by Laporte. It was. He's got to be careful as well. He's on a yellow card. We're going to make a substitution. Rodri's quite tired. I'm thinking we give Herrera a chance to impress. Our Fernandinho replacement for the season. Hopefully he can make the position his own. If not, we've always got next season. So Rodri's coming off. And on comes Yangel Herrera. Impressive on loan at Granada. Chance to impress here. Poor free kick by Newcastle. Straight into the path of Diaz. We go back to Ederson. Chance here. He's not. Cancelo. Brilliant. Gundogan. Counter-attacks on. Aguero. Bernardo. Great ball. Zinchenko. Aguero! Oh, at the near post beats Dubravka. 4-1. A double for Sergio. A double for Kevin De Bruyne. Great ball by Zinchenko into Aguero. Near post. Puts the power in it. He's still got his finishing ability. He hasn't lost it with his age, with his injuries. Great finish. And 4-1 against Newcastle. Very good start to the opening of the season. No. Seconds left here. I'm surprised the ref didn't blow the whistle then. And he does blow the whistle now. Manchester City 4, Newcastle 1 in the opening game of the season. We conceded in the opening day, but we score 4. And without any of the new signs in the team, we're still looking pretty strong, aren't we? Good start to the season. And first 3 points for Pep Guardiola. And his voyage to retain the Premier League title. Ante Palaversa has joined Leverkusen on loan for 1 season. And Pablo Moreno, Sheffield United again. They've got Bernabé on loan for us. Maybe they're changing their policy completely. They want Pablo Moreno now for 2.95 million. We'll accept that. Let him go there. Get some game time. Maybe if he impresses there, we could bring him back in the future, but doesn't look like it. Well, Carlos Neiva has been approached by Napoli for 30.5 million. A player that we said was interested maybe if we lost another fullback in the future. We'll see how that goes. He probably will move to Napoli, and then, I mean, Napoli's like a prison, isn't it? Once you join them, you don't tend to leave. And Pablo Moreno has been sold for 2.95 million to Sheffield United. So that's a few players that have joined Sheffield now. Well, match day 2 of the season sees us take on Chelsea. We're down in 18th, so they must have lost their opening game of the season. But we go away to Stamford Bridge, a place that is never easy to pick up 3 points at. This is the side we're going to go with against Chelsea. Ederson starts in goal. A back 4 of Walker, Stones, Diaz, and Theo Hernandez is going to make his debut at Stamford Bridge. We've got Rodri in the middle with Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne. And then it's Foden, Sergio Aguero and Raheem Sterling up top. Sterling back in for Riyad Mahrez. He's grown to 86 in fact. And Joao Felix on the bench could make his debut today off the bench. Stamford Bridge looking Very good here. As the fans enter the ground. Manchester City versus Chelsea. Two sides. Tuchel versus Guardiola, who want to win the Premier League. Two managers who are desperate to win the Premier League. Again, this season for Pep Guardiola, but maybe the first time for Thomas Tuchel. Chelsea versus Manchester City. Well, Chelsea look to be the side that managed to convince Sergio Ramos to join their club on a free. Of course, he was leaving Real Madrid and many sides are interested in him. Manchester United, maybe City at some point. It looks like Chelsea are the ones who've pried him away from Real Madrid, and he's joined Chelsea this transfer window on a free transfer. Of course, Real Madrid signed a great replacement in David Alaba, didn't they? So this is the Chelsea lineup. Kepa starts in goal. They've got Dujon Sterling, Sergio Ramos, Christensen Zuma and Ben Chilwell in a sort of 5-back, 3-back. Kante and Jorginho in the middle, and Hudson-Odoi, Werner and Pulisic up top. A very, very strong side. Abraham, Havertz, Thiago Silva, Emerson, Ziyech all on the bench. And there's a reason why we've gone with Kyle Walker today. Just a bit more defensive to handle that very pacey front three of Chelsea. So Manchester City versus Chelsea, match day 2, live from Stamford Bridge. Jorginho, well, we dominate the ball so well in the last game. Had the chance to against Newcastle. Chelsea have kept the ball pretty well in these opening exchanges, but we're back on the ball again now. And we are the side in control. Teo Hernandez. Foden. Ooh, in behind to Hernandez. Up against Ramos. Hernandez with a shot blocked. Good save by Kepa. Might fall to Aguero. It doesn't. He can't put it in. He puts it wide. That was a glorious chance for Sergio there. Kepa slow off his line and Aguero just couldn't get his leg round that. Good chance, but tough chance to finish in the end. But great run by Teo Hernandez, showing his quality there from full-back. We've changed things about a bit, judging by the opening few minutes against Chelsea. We're struggling, so we're going to go to a 4-4-2. Edison's going to stay in goal, of course, but it's going to be Walker, Stones, Diaz and Hernandez, that back four. Rodri and Gundogan holding the midfield. Then Foden and Sterling on either wing. And De Bruyne and Sergio Aguero up top. Just going to help us press them a bit more because they are keeping a lot of the ball at the moment. A lot of possession, and we're struggling to win the ball back. Drove him backwards. Jorginho. Rodri can't stop it. Werner's made a run. A good run. Pulisic. Stones, Diaz. So I'll get the ball away. Gundogan. Let's not rush this counter-attack now. Let's get a bit of possession and create something against Chelsea. We're struggling at the moment. De Bruyne, nowhere to go. Gundogan. Teo Hernandez. Foden flicks over the top to Hernandez. Hernandez with a cross in. It's into the hands of Kepa. Not a good enough cross there. I didn't look in the box. I just sort of blindly crossed it in, and Sterling was the only one in there. Foden. Oh, unlucky Phil Foden. Heavy touch. He's done really well though. He's worked so hard to win the ball back. That's what you love to see. De Bruyne. Oh, great ball. Foden. Got Kante on him. Cut inside him. Oh, can't go anywhere. Hernandez. Oh. Went to cross it. Ended up tackling Sterling. Clear space for Teo Hernandez. Here he comes, Hernandez. Hernandez. Clips one into De Bruyne. Punched away by Kepa. Aguero picks it up. Foden. It's Rodri in a wide position. Gundogan. Hernandez gives the ball away. Gets it back though. That's a terrible pass by Rodri into a poor position to Sterling. Surrounded by players. Sterling's touch wouldn't help him either. Quicker than Stones, but Stones has done well. Oh, and then Werner gets past him. Stones makes a good tackle on him in the end. Well, that is half time, and not much is happening in that first half. We've had 2 chances. Hernandez is getting space with that left-hand side, but at the moment, it's Chelsea 0, Manchester City 0, and both sides struggling to break the other side down. Aguero. Rodri. De Bruyne in there, which found its way to Sterling with a shot. Oh, poor attempt by Sterling. Kepa just palms it away. Rodri in there. Clattered into and cleared away by Jorginho. Could be in trouble here. Werner. Oh, he's onside, Timo Werner. He's played N'Golo Kante, who's bursting through. What a tackle, Kyle Walker. It's a penalty. I was going to say, what a ridiculously good tackle from Kyle Walker. How with that, he's only a yellow card, I don't know. It should be a red. He's one-on-one. Kante ready to finish this. Kyle Walker surely gets his foot on the ball there. Apparently not. Penalty for Chelsea. Jorginho off. Kai Havertz on as well. And we could be going in. 1-0 down here. Werner steps up. Werner! Oh, he puts it wide. Timo Werner. We get lucky here. Timo Werner steps up and puts his shot a mile wide. Edison went the right way anyway. Very lucky for us. Werner with a penalty miss. Keeps it at 0-0. Gundogan. Sterling. De Bruyne. Okay, Gundogan again. Sitting a bit deeper here, Gundogan dictating play. Foden finds a gap. Theo Hernandez across the box. Great block by Dujon Sterling on Hernandez's cross. Corner ball. And on come the two Portuguese substitutions. It's Bernardo Silva and João Felix making his debut. The club record signing comes on. And number 22. Hopefully he can impress here. João Felix, we think he will. De Bruyne on the corner here. Loft one into Rodri. Oh, Kepa just there again. Gundogan. Back out to De Bruyne. He swings it into Rodri again. Cleared away. Got to be offside, Hudson-Odoi. Got to be offside. He is offside. I think João Felix is yet to touch the ball yet. Although here he is. He's running at him. Running at me here. Plays in De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, what a finish. Is he onside, KDB? Is he onside? He is. De Bruyne gets his, is it third goal of the season in the Premier League so far. João Felix finds him. What a pass by Felix through to De Bruyne. Great pass. Perfectly timed. De Bruyne dinks it over Kepa. He's been so good in front of goal as Kevin De Bruyne since the start of the season. And he's proved it again here. Dinks it over Kepa. What a finish that is. João Felix makes an instant impact with an assist on his debut. De Bruyne's third of the season. We lead 1-0 at Chelsea here. Chelsea will be very disappointed. Had a chance to take the lead against us with the penalty. If he goes near post, Rodri's got it. And he does. Sterling. Felix counters on. Here is João Felix. Oh, tries to flick it inside Ramos. Chilwell. Foul by Gundogan. Good pressing from City though. Didn't let Chelsea play the ball forward immediately. Let us get the defence back. Rodri. Hernandez's movement there wasn't great. My fault. I grabbed hold of him and moved him forward. Sterling. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, and Sterling's offside again. Defence has done very well today. Raheem Sterling makes a run. Great run by Sterling. Good footwork. Sterling. Oh, good shot. Blocked. Bernardo picks it up. De Bruyne. He's not offside. Oh, he is offside. I thought he would be. Well done, Diaz. Throwing for Chelsea. 2 minutes left of this game. And what a start to the season this would be. Havertz. Chilwell. Oh, what a ball into Kante! Unbelievable goal from Chelsea. Last minute goal from them. That ball from Chilwell is absolutely world class. Crushed at the end here. But what a cross from Ben Chilwell. Credit to him. That is one unbelievable cross in here. No one's marking him. And it's an easy finish for Kante. Always seems to score against City. There's N'Golo Kante. What a finish as well on the volley. Let ourselves down there with that goal. Let ourselves down massively. And right at the death. Probably a fair result if it does end 1-1 here, but I can't see us having time to score. There's Sterling. No, we don't. That is full time. Manchester City 1, Chelsea 1. Chelsea get a 93rd minute equaliser. They've missed a penalty as well through Werner. We thought we'd nicked it. But it's a very good finish from Kante. And what a cross from Ben Chilwell to give Chelsea a point along with ourselves. Well, match day 3 today, and we face Wolverhampton Wanderers, 17th in the table. They are. Doesn't really matter at this stage in the season, doesn't it? And we've got to face a very good Wolves side to see if we can pick up 3 points today after a draw away at Stamford Bridge. This is how we're going to line up against Wolves today. Ederson starts in goal, back four of Cancelo, Stones, Diaz and Zinchenko. Herrera starts for the first time in the middle. We can have a bit of a look at him. If he's not good enough, of course, we can always just sign someone before the end of the transfer window. Something we need to look at. De Bruyne and Gundogan as well with him. Foden on the left, Mahrez on the right, and a debut for Joao Felix. And Houssem Aouar makes his first appearance on the bench today. Hernandez is a bit tired, so he's going to sit this one out as Zinchenko comes back in at left back. So here we are at the Etihad, the orange of the Wolves fans there, you can see in the away end. And it's Manchester City versus Wolverhampton Wanderers today. Match day 3 in the Premier League. And a chance to get another 3 points at home after the 4-1 win over Newcastle. And this is the Wolverhampton side, so they go with Rui Patricio in goal. They've got a back five of Nelson Semedo, Stefan de Vrij, Dendoncker, Cody and Johnny. Good signing, de Vrij. Thomas Muller in the midfield with Ruben Neves, and then Adama Traore, who always turns up against City, Pedro Neto and Jimenez up top. They've got Lucas Vazquez, Lacazette, Catrone, Moutinho on the bench. Some big signings that Wolves have made. So Manchester City versus Wolves, debut for Joao Felix. It's live from the Etihad Stadium. Joao Felix. De Bruyne. Joao Felix! Oh, great block. Great sliding challenge by Conor Cody. Felix, you thought, was going to put that one in there. Ready to hit that. Good tackle by the captain, Cody. Corner ball. De Bruyne! Oh, he's got another one, Kevin De Bruyne. I think it was Herrera who heads that down. And Kevin De Bruyne in there. Puts it in the back of the net. Outside the boot. Another goal for De Bruyne. His goal scoring is on another level at the moment, isn't it? Unbelievable. Just can't stop scoring. Cross comes in. I think it's Herrera who knocks it down. It is. Straight to De Bruyne. And he puts it in the back of the net. Really good finish from De Bruyne. I mean, Patricio, the defenders, they've got no chance there. He hits that sort of outside of his boot, doesn't he? It's bending away from goal. Fantastic from De Bruyne. He's 4th this season already. And 1-0 we lead Wolverhampton Wanderers. He's going to get there, Neto. Oh, he can't. He's a danger man, along with Traore. Two very good attacking options for Wolves. Stones, not where I passed it at all. Not where I passed that ball. Traore. Jimenez! 1-1. Passed the ball into a position where I didn't pass it. It went there anyway. And Wolves capitalised. Still no clean sheet. I did not pass it there with Stones. I didn't pass it there. It was towards Herrera in the middle. Stones ends up chipping it straight to Wolves. And they go and finish. That's my fault. Clean sheet gone again. And Wolves back level in this game. Gifted to them pretty much. Jimenez. Good footwork. Oh, into Traore. Great pass. Ederson. Wonderful save. Traore on the rebound. Luckily puts it behind for a goal kick. It was a corner. How? Come off Traore that on the way out. To the box here. I think it's Joao Felix in there. Getting that one away. We're back in possession again. Gonna make sure we don't rush things. Cancelo. Felix with a shot. Great save by Patricio. Really good save. Tough angle that for Joao Felix. Stones! Oh, and John Stones makes up for his error, leading to the goal. Gundogan swings it in, and John Stones heads it, buries it in the back of the net with his head. Oh, really good header. Semedo nearly saves that with his arm. I think he would have been sent off if that was the case. Good header by Stones. Past Semedo on the line, and he makes up for his mistake. His misplaced pass for the goal. 2-1. Back in front against Wolves. And Stones his first of the season. Gundogan. Over the top. Cancelo. Ooh, he tried to lift it to Felix, that back post. And it's a good header away. I think it was Stefan de Vrij. Diaz in there, cleared away. Gundogan keeps it in, well played. Wearing the captain's armband today, Gundogan, I'm not sure why. Diaz, try to go over the top. Threw a leg in there and Stones and back down. Herrera. Under pressure from Herrera. Oh, he's not worked though. Big trouble here. Here's Pedro Neto. Ederson quick off his line. Well played, Ederson. Good goalkeeping. Top quality goalkeeping that we expect from him. Here they come again. Neto on the overlap. Here's Johnny. Neto still. Past Stones way too easily. Neto into Jimenez, who makes it 2-2. Stones and Diaz not looking good today, are they, these two? Really not looking good there. It's not Jimenez. It is Ruben Neves with a ridiculous celebration. Not his usual one. Stones there just got, you know, the drop of the shoulder from Neto let him go past him too easy. And then, of course, once he dinked it over Diaz there into Neves, Diaz had to make up for the Stones mistake, get across to Neto. But doing that allowed the space for Neves in the box. Poor defending by City. 2-2. And the defence hasn't been good this season so far. Good tackle, Gundogan. Joao Felix into Kevin De Bruyne. Who's in goal scoring form. Lays it off to Gundogan, who makes it 3-2. De Bruyne gets an assist. Gundogan gets the goal. 3-2 we lead Wolves. What a first half this is. Goals galore. Both sides of us just can't stop scoring. Good play by Felix into De Bruyne. He laid it off to Gundogan for a tap in at that back post. Could have gone for another goal for himself as well, Kevin De Bruyne, but he lets Gundogan get a goal for himself. Herrera there to intercept again. Gundogan. Felix. De Bruyne. Felix. Joao Felix. Oh, he's got it to De Bruyne. Thinks it into Gundogan with a acrobatic finish. I thought he was going to go with his head. No, he goes to the acrobatics. 4-2. We're going to go in at half time. Really good finish by Gundogan. Good cross by De Bruyne. I think it was a shot from Felix. I think I tried to shoot and just deflected its way through to De Bruyne. He dinked one into Ilkay Gundogan in the box. What a finish, by the way. What a finish from Ilkay Gundogan. Unbelievable goal. He's second of the season, our fourth of the day. Foden. Gundogan. Through to Felix. Joao Felix! Oh, I think he's offside. He's not going to get his debut goal. The club's record signing. He thought he'd made it 5, but he is offside. Good football, really good football. He can't be that much offside. A good couple of yards offside, but he thought he'd scored a wonder goal there, the Joao Felix. At the moment, Joao Felix is involved in absolutely everything. Here is Joao Felix. Oh, away from Neves. Joao Felix! Oh, well, how about that for your first goal for the club? 5-2. And it's a wonder goal from Joao Felix. Absolutely hammers that one in, doesn't he? There's no stopping it. Involved in everything. Turns Neves, uses his pace, then smashes it into the back of the net. Suggesting bringing Aouar on for Zinchenko. I don't think that's going to be one of the substitutions, but we will get Houssem Aouar on at some point. Really good finish by Joao Felix. His first goal for the club at the Etihad. For the club record signing. Really, really good finish. And he's first in the Premier League as well. Zinchenko. Back to Joao Felix. Joao Felix! Ooh, tries one from long range. He's got the ability to do that. He's got it in his locker. And he really did catch that one, didn't he? Rises over the bar, but a nice attempt there. The runner's dragged everyone away from him. He was free on the edge of the box. Good attempt from Joao Felix. Stones dives in. Doesn't work. Neves, Moutinho. Diaz. Oh, as if that's a penalty. A little push on Moutinho. There's nothing in that, is there? Absolutely nothing in that. Very, very soft. Probably the softest penalty I've ever seen on FIFA, this one. Kicks the ball. Nothing in that. Penalty for Wolves. Neves could get his second of the game here. Neves steps up. Oh, it's another penalty that's been missed against us. Neves this time. Zinchenko, he goes back to Herrera. That's smartly done. Cancelo, Sterling. Cancelo. Herrera. Bernardo. Zinchenko. Foden, poor one. Poor pass. Even worse is the clearance by Wolves. Bernardo. Sterling. Bernardo. Aouar. Great run by Herrera. On his right foot. Oh, nearly puts one in the top corner. Yangel Herrera. Really nice attempt. Corner ball. Stones in there again. Cleared away. And that's going to end today's match, I think. Full-time whistles blown. Poor pass by Patricio. A 5-2 victory over Wolves. Joao Felix made his first start for the team, and he was absolutely amazing, wasn't he? Played so well, did Joao Felix. And that is going to end today's episode as well. So thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video, subscribe to the channel. These videos on FIFA 21 PS5 will be going up every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday, 4:30 UK time. So make sure you're always there to watch every episode as it goes live. Please do, like I said, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.